look at all these Euros with Luka and Giannis and Jokic. I mean, it's just there's so many great players from Europe now. It's kind of hard to say who the best ever is. We had a shot at winning a Eurobasket, and Greece was there.
Glad to have you with us in Eurohoops. You are widely considered the best European player of all time.
Oh,
And you have openly stated your admiration for the young generation of European stars. Do you agree with this take? Are you still the best ever? Are you the GOAT?
Yeah, I would never say that. I leave that discussion up to others. You know, I'm a big, obviously, historian. I've followed Schrempf, I've followed Petrovic, and obviously all the greats before, Sabonis. And I mean, there were so many great players that kind of were there before us. And then it was me and Pau and Tony that opened the door a little more. And now look at all these Euros with Luka and Giannis and Jokic. I mean, it's just there's so many great players from Europe now. It's kind of hard to say who the best ever is. And it's always hard to compare different eras, and the style of play is different. So I'll leave that discussion up to somebody else. I know I'm happy where European basketball has come from when I got in the league, and now 25 years later, how many players are great players in the NBA and for their national teams. So I'm just happy that Europe has so many great players now.
You entered the big stage in '99 in the Eurobasket. Do you feel that this is the way to become a household name? It's easier to do it with the national teams compared to clubs?
That was a big European basket for me, and I loved being there in France. It was actually in Paris. Here was the final, and you know, we came so close to making it to the Olympics, to make it to Sydney at the time. So that was a frustrating loss. But yeah, that was sort of my first big European basket, and I really enjoyed it. And, you know, I feel like playing for the national team in front of bigger audiences has definitely helped me and helped me every summer to compete, make our sport more or better in Germany, more popular. So I think playing for the national team always helped.
You were also a flag bearer in the Olympics. How does this moment compare to all your other achievements?
Honestly, winning the championship and carrying the flag were probably my two proudest moments I've had. Even though in the Olympics we didn't play well, we didn't even make it out of the first round, but just that experience of living in the village and carrying the flag and leading my nation out in the stadium is something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. So these are probably the two proudest moments I've ever had in my career.
What was your reaction last year when Germany won the FIBA World Cup?
Almost a little bit disbelief, you know. Unbelievable that they won. It's just an unbelievable team with a great coaching and staff. We're a deep team. We have shooting, we have athleticism, we have guards. I mean, they're a great team, and I was super excited. And honestly, I was most excited for some of the staff guys, for the president and sporting director and the general secretary. Some of them have been there for 20, 30, 40 years trying to promote basketball, going through tough times with German basketball, and to see them happy and make it to the top, that made me very happy.
Do you feel that this version of the German national team will finally make basketball mainstream in Germany?
I think it's tried. Last year, you know, we were with winning the World Cup. We were the first on the news at the 8 o'clock. The 8 o'clock news in Germany on ARD is like very important, and we were the first clip in the news that night. So I think you can see here how many German fans now are traveling with the team, and I think the sport has grown in Germany as well, and having a great national team and a good league with Bayern and Alba, obviously, and all the teams definitely helps.
Are you a little bit jealous also because of this version of the German national team? Because at your time you didn't have enough talent compared, especially to the competition that you had.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a different time. It was a different era. We had a shot at winning a Eurobasket, and Greece was there. Greece was there stopping us. I still have nightmares about that game, but You know, we had a great team. We had good chemistry, and I think we really maxed out our success with the team. And it's just, for me, it's fun to watch that basketball has gotten better in Germany, better in Europe, better across the world, more talent, better coaching. You know, now all these academies are everywhere. So I feel like we're doing something right with basketball. The way it's gotten better the last 10, 20 years. These guys are more skilled, more athletic. So it's been incredible to watch. Where I started in late 90s with, you know, the 4s and 5s were all bigs just rebounding. Now they're bringing the ball up, they're swinging, they're running, they're initiating offense, they're picking and popping. Just the evolution of the bigs alone in the last 20 years has been incredible.
Do you feel that Giannis is kind of this era's Dirk on the national team level because he has to put a lot on his back?
He has to put a lot on his back, and I love that he's always there trying, and he is a beast. I'm happy for him. He's a good dude. He seems like he's got a big heart, and he wants to be there for Greece. And yeah, he's a heck of a player. So I'm definitely happy for him. But you know, Greece will get some more talent again. You can't always stay. Nobody stays good for 20, 30 years. There's always some ups. There's some downs. Then you bring some new talent up. Then you're good again. So that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.